Welcome back to the Kelly Motor Speedway's Run What You Brung tournament. 9 extremely fast cars have been pulled out of the KMS garages just for a little fun. This race has been broken up into 3 groups of 3 each, with the winner of each group moving on to the finals, and the winner of the finals moving on to the end of the year championship. Let's take a look at the first 3 cars in today's race. Hot Wheels Cadillac 16, Hot Wheels 79 Ford Truck, and Matchbox Volkswagen Fastback. Drivers will be selected by the randomizer wheel. The Cadillac 16 is first up. And the wheel comes to a stop, and Arcade XD will be the driver of the Cadillac 16. Next up is the 1965 Volkswagen Type 3 Fastback. Only 3 people wanted to be the drivers: Redline Race Day, Electric Red, and Jess Hartman. And Jess Hartman will be the driver of the Volkswagen Fastback. And the last vehicle in today's race, the 79 Ford Truck. And Mark D of CRC Racing will be the driver of the 79 Ford Truck. While the drivers are making their way up to the start gate, we want to give a special thank you to Michael's Diecast Garage for coming up with the name of the tournament. This race is brought to you by the good folks at China Palace. Please don't order the number 2. It's not really good for you. And Man Pams for Men. Even we don't know what they're for. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back after these short messages.
6 modified vehicles, 3 weight classes, 1 massive race series.
Are you ready?
Need I say more?
Welcome back, everybody. The drivers are up at the 3D Botmaker start gate, and we're ready to get this race underway. Starting positions have been predetermined by a randomizer, with Jess Hartman driving the VW Fastback in lane 1, Arcade XD driving the Cadillac 16 starting in lane 2, Mark D in lane 3 driving the 79 Ford Truck. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Contact in turn 1, the Volkswagen Squareback gets flipped over, Cadillac 16's way out in the lead, and Arcade XD picks up the first win. Mark D coming in a quick second place after the Cadillac, and Jess Hartman coming to rest on his roof just before turn 2. Looks like Jess Hartman came down out of turn 1 maybe a little too hard, made contact with the wall, and that's all it took to put this Volkswagen Fastback on its roof. The drivers are back up at the start. Arcade XD and the Cadillac 16 with 1 win moves over to lane 1. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Well, Mark D in the Ford Truck spins out, blocking the Cadillac, and Jess Hartman in the Volkswagen Fastback has the track all to himself to put his first win on the board. And I tell you, that Volkswagen Fastback is an impressive little car. Let's go to the replay. Right out of the gate, the Ford Truck and Volkswagen Fastback come out neck and neck. Jess Hartman playing it safe, taking turn 1 extremely high to avoid any possible contact, which paid off as Mark D misjudges, breaks loose, blocking Arcade XD, and leaving Jess Hartman all by himself to put his first win on the board. The cars are back up at the start. Jess Hartman with 1 win moves over to lane 2. Arcade XD with 1 win moves over to lane 3. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Cadillac 16 out into a nice early lead. Trouble back there in turn 1, and Arcade XD is going to pick up his second win. Tough break for Mark D and Jess Hartman in turn 1. Taking a look at the replay, we can see Mark D and Jess Hartman didn't even contact each other. It was all the turn. And Arcade XD driving that Cadillac like an absolute champion and putting himself 1 win away from moving on to the finals. The lanes have been switched, and this is game point for Arcade XD. Jess Hartman with 1 win moves over to lane 1. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Arcade XD's out to an early lead. Trouble in turn 1. Arcade XD's way out in the lead, and he has done it. He has done it. Arcade XD in the Cadillac 16 is taking the checkered flag and is moving on to the finals. A rough day for Mark D in the Ford truck and Jess Hartman in the Volkswagen Fastback. They were no match for the speed and performance of the Cadillac 16. And here's a look at everyone working for Arcade XD and the Cadillac 16 team. Congratulations on your win, and we look forward to seeing you in the finals. And a special thank you to Mark D and Jess Hartman for racing with us today. From all of us here at the Kelly Motor Speedway, we want to thank you for coming out and spending the afternoon with us. I'm Guitarded and Broke, and it's been a pleasure hosting for you, and we'll see you right back here in the next race.